because things come naturally easy to you sometimes doesn't mean you can't prepare. Because like everyone's good to a certain extent, but those who prepare and are naturally good at things are the greats.
No Clarence. What up? What's happening, black people all around the world? My name is Tyler, host of the No Clarence podcast, here with two amazing hosts. We got Queen of the Pod herself down there in Houston, host of her own podcast, Dare to Talk. Make sure y'all tune in. KC to the in the building. KC, what's good? How you doing?
I'm alive and well. We're thriving.
Well, alive and well. And we got producer of the pod back from Mexico. He got blacker and better. The man with the plan.
I got my powers. I might be overpowered right now. I'm black as shit.
Overpowered. Charged up.
I'm living in the sun.
We want to congratulate Mr. West and his wife on 1 year.
Dark.
Yo,
it's crazy.
Let's get the intro out, Jay.
I'm trying to show you some love, nigga.
Shut up.
We want to congratulate Mr. West and his lady on the 1 year anniversary. Big shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? 1 year of marriage. Some of you niggas couldn't make it a month. Here we are.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, not
That's
too
how
much.
the black man does it. That's how the black man does it. Respectfully.
till forever.
To all my niggas going through it, I'm going to pray for you. You know what I'm saying?
There you
if
go.
you're going through it, I hope you get through it. You feel me? And we have a guest with us. Our first guest in a long ass time. Well, shout out to Sammy.
Bam.
We got with us a Saint A legend. We got with us a good friend, great teammate. Honestly, one of the best people I ever played with. You know what I'm saying? The boy is out here in LA really doing this thing, but he's been doing this thing for a long time. Don't ever get it twisted. All right. We got Kyrel in the building.
We did it.
We have finally got him in. The man been working hard. He been grinding. He said, yo, it's time. I said, oh, okay.
Man, I've been trying to get in with y'all for a minute, dog. I tap in whenever I can. But I moved across the world, it feels like, across the country. And it's just me, Corey, and Troy out here, and Candace. Oh, I love Candace so much. I'm like, Candace, keep me grounded.
Shout out to all of them, man. Shout out to Corey. He's been on the pod. You know, make sure y'all check out what's it called? The Steel Bird podcast. I got to tune in. Corey, I'm an Eagles fan. I should have been on there, bro. I know you listen. Hit me up. Okay, that's number one. Yeah, shout out to Troy, man. Shout out Troy. Shout out Candace. Man, that's some legendary folk right there.
They all doing big things out here. I'm so proud of them all.
Dog, man, where do we begin, dog? Like, how is LA overall? Like, how are you liking it out there? If you are like it.
I mean, it is expensive. That's the first thing. Everything is just expensive. It's so expensive, but I love it. Like, there's no way I'd rather be. Honestly, I was like, Boston will always be my home, but I'm going to live and probably die in California. You know,
to live and die in LA.
Let's not emphasize death.
No, I'm just trying to emphasize the longevity. You know. Yeah, you feel me? But
shout out to Tupac.
But I like it out here a lot, man. I've always felt like I was meant to be out here. Like, I'm way too social of a person to like exist in Boston sometimes. Like, people are like, yo, what's up with you? I'm just a happy guy. I don't know. So like, my social battery, you know, could kind of run out here. Like, you know, like human interaction is kind of my thing. So I love dealing with people. There's so many people out here. Honestly, too many. But like, a lot of things to see. And the one thing I like about California, like we talked to the patron earlier about, many different experiences you can have out here. You may not like it if you come out here and visit, but all that means is you weren't here long enough. There's something out here for everyone. If you want to get in your artist bag, you can get that. If you want to get into your corporate bag, you can get that. If you want to be on your hippie granola bag, you can go out there. You know, you do. You know, you want to be a beach bum, whatever. It's like so many options out here, so vast. And someone with ADHD like me was here. I think it's like a playground, a really expensive playground.
How much is gas?
It's if you get it under 5, you good. But like during the pandemic, it was 7 something like at one point.
Yo,
my heart.
7 a
I was
gallon
driving
is
through-
crazy.
I was driving through Beverly Hills. I had to stop and take a picture. I was just like, I'll be damned. I was like, I'd rather push my car than pay $7.23 a gallon to get some regular gas. Not even diesel.
That's not even premium.
Regular.
Hell no.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
You can't even give someone $5 for gas.
Man.
You gotta make it shake. You better find a gas
station. You give me
station.
$5 for gas, I'm giving you
You can't even give someone $5.
Right? We're not making it stop. I'm like, you gotta get people
you gotta jump out and roll
10,
it.
15, depending on where you're going, because everything's so far apart out here.
Oh man, Kyrel, man. For those who don't know, a lot of people say they're from Boston. So if you want to clarify, what part of Boston, what area, make sure you shout them out.
I'll take it from here, Tyler. I got you. Listen, a lot of people say from Boston, but they from Massachusetts. All right, you feel me? I'm from Mattapan, okay? 02126 Suffolk County. You heard me?
Come on, drop the zip.
Come on now. Come on. I was like, I'm a little Haiti. I'm a little Haiti. That's all the shows. All my West Indians, all my Jamaicans, all the Africans. I was like, we have first generation immigrants were my friends' parents. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, our history's from it. No, we got people fresh off the boat, FOB, who put up in
okay. Tell them. Let them know.
Got Mad Pants Square. Shout to Lafayette, La Barrie, with them patties.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Oh, I love me a Haitian patty. But I miss the Caribbean food so much. The Caribbean food is not the same. Like they got some place called I'm not gonna say the name, but they got some Jamaican place out here, and it's not this. I mean, the curry goat got too many bones in it, so I need I need a little more juicy goat. More people don't eat. You look, Tyler Smith, you said goat. Goat's delicious.
No. I like some goat. We got some good Caribbean spots out here, man.
Yeah, I know. I was in DC for a minute. I was like,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all valid.
Hey, we throw down at this.
Yeah,
that's why my ass getting wide. I was looking at some photos the other day. I'm like, why am I getting wide? I'm not even fat. They just expanded this way. I said, what the fuck going on? I was like, shit got me fucked up.
Hey, appreciate it, Tyler. Appreciate the wideness. As a brother who gotten wide in his time.
No,
bro. You get there. You get there.
That's
you get
not
there.
how this works.
No. Just eat better. I was like, Dion Cole said it best. He's like, I'm like, you don't need it. It's like, you gotta be big your whole life. I was like, try being skinny once. Just try being skinny once. I'm like, you know how it tastes. I was like, it tastes good. It should taste good. You know it tastes good. And after you lose weight, it's gonna taste good again later. So like, it tastes good.
I'm fucking screaming.
Eat something good for you, and then you can it ain't going nowhere. The salt, the grease, the sugar, it ain't going nowhere. It'll be there when you want to get big again.
Oh man.
You know what? That's legendary shit. That goes down in the books.
It tastes good.
That's
it's gonna
crazy.
taste good. You know that. Move on. Feel good. Try that. Try feeling good. Feeling good's lit.
Oh man. That's solid. That's good advice.
So Kyrel, I was reading your IMDb. First of all, you got an IMDb. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? It says your first modeling job, you was 15.
Martin, yeah, it was before the whole Lidsgate that everyone was.
Casey, he was in every Lids in America.
Listen, every Lids.
Hey, that's good look stuff.
We'll get there. First, I'm gonna tell you about my first job. My mom's a hairstylist, so she dealt with a lot of models like in the industries. And we heard Coca-Cola was doing an open audition. So we went to this factory. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just, me and my mom was waiting in this line for 2-3 hours in some warehouse. They said, come right, stand right here. They said, all right, smile. All right, thank you. I was like, I waited 2 hours for that. I was like, it's to take a picture. Can we send pictures in? What was that? My mom was like, it's how it goes. Me and her, we're walking away from the place. I was like, it'd be cool if we actually got it. Out of all these people, if we got that, that'd be crazy. She's like, yeah, that'd be nice. A couple of weeks later, we get a call. I was like, for real? I was like, I bet. And it's like, and my mom was a runner-up. You know, my mom was gorgeous, hard growing up with a beautiful mother like that. But my mom is absolutely stunning, and she was a runner-up to be my mother. It was like a family shoot.
Damn, how she a runner up though?
That's
When
tough.
she's dead ass mom.
She didn't even go to an audition. She was just there, and you know, like I booked several gigs with my mom just by her being there. Like,
Wow.
Oh,
yeah, like even when I was in DC shooting the TV series, my mom got in the scene just because she visited one day, and they're like, you know, let's throw her in there. And, like, she has a magnitude towards it. But don't get me started on my mom's, man. I can talk about her all day, man. Yeah,
That's awesome.
she's dope. But yeah, so I was 15, and then what happened was they had me do a billboard for Coca-Cola, and it was international, so like it was all over the place. Like it was on top of the Coca-Cola factory in Atlanta. It was just me pulling one of the just drinking. It was me sitting down next to some white dude. I'm holding the drink, and we're like, "Cheers, bro!" Like, you know, we're friends. I'm black, you're white, but we're like cool. Unity. And so that's UNITY.
oh god.
So we did that, and little industry hack for you guys. That Coca-Cola you see on the billboards, lies. It's never that. You know how you get it as black. It be looking golden and bronze and delicious. What they do is they pour half it out, they mix it with Sprite, and then and it's typically pretty flat because they do something takes with it, so it makes it brighter. And so what they do is you get a spray bottle, you add sugar and water, and you spritz the glass, and it beats up like it's cold and refreshing. So like I'm doing so many takes, chugging this warm syrupy Coke drink, like, oh, this is really good. And meanwhile, I'm like, yo, Ken, did y'all get it? I was like, this is so nasty. Like, hold on, need more spritz until they spray that, and they spray me, so I'm sweaty. So it's all this fake sugar water sweat. And I'm just like, and nothing's what it looks like. The pizza had cardboard underneath it, so we pull a slice, it looks like it's super big. Like what they do with prop food is the most disgusting thing you'll ever see. It's like,
yo. that is wild. That's wild.
Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what got the ball rolling, and from there, you know, I was getting gigs, you know, for doing different brands and stuff like that. And I decided to move to LA when I was like, I'm ready to have a voice. You know, I've always been like, it's a part of the art. You know, I'm not part of the art. I've been like a mannequin. You know, I'm there to present whatever brand they're having, and I felt like I was at a point where I wanted to provoke emotion. I wanted to be like, whether you really hate me, really love me, or can't stand me, or I'm hilarious, whatever, I want to be able to pull that from people. Because I felt like that gave me more purpose. You know, when it comes to acting, I was like, I love acts of service. That's why I do like the coach and the training. I love helping people. So I was like, my act of service could bring, like, I like to escape when I watch television or movies. Like, just be in a different world for a minute. Just because shit ain't always popping all the time. But when you get to watch something, you're immersed in that. So if I could evoke that from someone, I feel like that's my act of service to the world. And I feel like, so that's why I was like, I want to promote that. I want to promote whatever emotion that my character has. And be like, you see me, I want you to feel strongly about me because you see me something. I hate that guy. He was a bad guy. Or, oh, he was so sweet. And, like, you know, I love that feeling because, you know, it's good to escape every now and then.
That's awesome, man. I've always wondered this. So this whole time, so you was playing football the whole time. You was also doing the modeling stuff. Now, first of all, I want to say I respect the fact that you really was just walking the walk, because none of us knew really what you was up to outside of football, which is crazy. Like, that's teammates be like that though. We connect through football and playing video games and shit. We don't even be like, nigga, what you do outside of this shit? We don't ask too many questions.
All y'all knew was
we knew was
that damn Lids logo, man.
We walk in it. We in the mall of New Hampshire, man. We go to the Lids store. We look at the picture. We like, hold up, is that Kyrel?
That's that freshman that's put on the campus. I didn't want to be known as that pretty boy model on a football team. I was like, yo, I'm a linebacker. I'm going to take heads off. And people they'll go, what's up, Kyrel? Doing it. Because I'm in there shooting for hours, okay? I don't know if I told you the backstory of how that picture became. Because it was really annoying. Because I was with Lids, and they gave me every MLB team in the league. So I'm everywhere. So I had every team. And it had a bunch of cool shots, putting the hat on, you know, like doing cool shit. And then one time I said, hey, Kyrel, let's try something a little different. I was like, all right, sure. So, okay, I want you to put the hat on. I want you to grab the back of the hat and then grab the brim. I was like, okay. I said, now tilt your head down. I said, all right, now look up at the camera. I was like, yeah. And this is what got me. I said, now give us like a smirk. I was like, what? You know, like a smirk. So I said, and I was like, all right, great, thanks. All right, we're moving on. We do a bunch of shoots. And I was like, damn. I was mad random. I hope I don't pick that one. I said,
Damn.
I said one thing. I was like, yo, that look sus. That look a little weird, bro. I was like, I look like I'm up to no good. Like, you can't trust a nigga doing this. Mr. Grinch. Like, and then sure enough, across the country, every lids in America, I walk to a mall, someone Snapchatted me, hey, yo, I saw you at the mall. And it's like,
That's
crazy. I was like, you know what? I'm blessed to be able to have the job. I was like, there was so many cool shots you could have used. Thousands. Literally thousands. I was in there 10 hours taking pictures.
Liz Gate is funny, man. That's some funny stuff.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
They was waiting for you to do that pose on your own.
No cap.
They were waiting for you to do that pose on your own. They was like, damn, this nigga will not pose how we want him to pose.
You was like, you
know, do this now.
Like, Kyrel, act like eat like a Sour Patch Kid.
Oh man. Oh dog. Congrats on a amazing, really good football career. By the way, like when it comes to stats,
I appreciate that.
When it comes to stats, like there was one game versus Merrimack. I thought I balled my ass off. I thought I had a great defensive day. And I probably would have got defensive player of the week, but you had like 8 fucking sacks.
Oh, yo, bro! My specialty is when with the read option. I'm not going for that. I'm hitting both of y'all. I was like, what are you talking about?
You had 8 sacks that day. I was like, damn, I
took 4 fumbles. I was like, I had what was it? I think I had 16 tackles. They kept on coming to my side. I was like, stop it.
It was so crazy. It was
had a long neck. So when I would jam him, I'd just say,
you hit him,
and like if someone grabs me in your neck, you're not gonna lean into it. You're gonna go back.
You ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing with that. Nah, man. You was when you came on campus, because for Kyrel, you was the class below us, just for the listeners. When you came on campus and they said Kyrel, they said linebacker. I said, oh, thank God he wasn't a receiver. I was like, Lord, looking out for a nigga. I said, ain't nobody trying to hit this.
Because I pulled up like hella skinny.
You pulled up with skinny and with the receiver swag. So I was like, damn.
Oh, you sleeved out the pants?
Yeah. I said, I know this nigga ain't about to play offense. Now I got to hit this nigga. They said linebacker. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
You like strong side. That's my dog.
That's my nigga.
Word.
Kyrel had all the swag too. I used to always like take his stuff. I'd be like, hey, yo, Kyrel, use that. Grab that. He had everything. He had leg sleeves. He had arm sleeves.
I'll be cold as hell on the bench, decked out.
This is exactly the same mindset I had. I was like, hey, I'm gonna be standing there, but I'm gonna look like I'm a bad motherfucker for sure.
Mm-hmm. Kyrel low-key was the first.
Yeah, no, I didn't get the visor. You had
the doubles. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did have a. Yo, who was that? Yo, who the hell did I think I was?
This dude had me sleeved up and everything. One white glove. He's like, Jalen, trade gloves with me. I gave him my blue.
Yeah, it was tough.
What do you miss most about football? Is the season's coming up soon? You can like NFL training camp starting. You almost smell it in the air sometimes. But what do you miss most about it?
About football, man. Honestly, game day. Nothing else but game day. Everything else sucked. I'm keeping it sad with you. Like everything leading up. I mean, we would train all year, like summer, winter, and spring, to play those 8 games and get our ass whooped. But it was so fun though. Like it was just like walking out, like being ready, being nervous before the game, and then once you make some contact, you're like, all right,
we in it. Yeah,
it's time to trying to mess someone up now. So I'm like, I miss the camaraderie because I feel like we're like war vets. Because like I'm like, I don't know about you, but my knees and back have never been the same.
No. Don't get started.
I'm working on it now because think about the transformations our bodies had to go through. Like I came in like a receiver. My sophomore year, I was like, I'm playing. I don't know what I gotta do. They said you gain some weight, we got you. I gained 20 pounds that summer because I was eating 6 meals a day and working out 3 times a day. I was really on some nutty shit. Like you saw what I was on. I came back just like, what next?
Yep.
I came back like, yo, coach, I'm a weapon right now.
Yo, yeah, I feel you on that, man. We out. My knee hurting. Just every now and then I wake up arm numb just from like some neck
my
problems.
hand, I be like, it's like radio static.
Yeah, man. It took a toll on it. I feel you. I do miss game day. Quick sports question before we get into things. What do you predict for the Patriots this year? I know you
for the Patriots.
Yeah, what do you predict?
You know what's funny? I have to stop wishing against things because I literally said anyone but Drake May. Anyone but I was like, I'll take anyone but Drake May. Yeah. I'll take JJ McCall, whatever to do for Michigan. I was like, I like him. He gives me Joe Burrow vibes.
Bad pickup.
But as a Patriots fan, that's my dog now. I gotta ride with him. You know, I can't because I'm like, but that the black
you can't be negative.
Throwing 60 bombs and doing backflips. Mm-hmm. Maybe he might get in. I was like,
baby.
Casey, what you think of Drake May?
What you think, Casey? You gotta be so fucking for real.
Yeah, man,
like.
What you think, Casey, of this Drake May? Oh, Drake.
You know I don't know a goddamn thing. Man, smile and wave, boys.
I thought you was gonna go with it. I thought you was gonna be like,
hell no, go anywhere. I'm waiting for my time to hit the stage.
So KC, we our quarterback, our new potential starting quarterback for the New England Patriots is Drake May.
Okay.
All right.
How do you feel about him?
Jacoby Brissett is our quarterback.
Jacoby Brissett, but they drafted Drake May in hopes of him in the future.
Drake May's solid, in my opinion. Yeah. I think he better than. I
don't know if I like the pickup. I don't know.
Okay, why do you not like the pickup, Jalen? What's making you feel like
he's just okay? I don't like him. I don't really like him. I haven't met one person that really liked him from Patriots who is a Patriots fan as well. But I ride with him. I gotta ride with him. He's on the team.
I don't want to forget his point. I'm like, what's your point? Because I have a rebuttal to whatever you're about to say.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He gives me a generic Mahomes vibe. He was a gunslinger in college. Keeps the ball alive. He's like way more exciting than Matt. What was it? Matt Jones? That was his name.
Yeah, he gives me Daniel
way
Jones
more
vibes.
Exciting. He's gonna sling it, and the Patriots. Y'all need somebody that's actually gonna let that ball fly. You ain't seen it since Brady. So
okay, that's fair. And even then,
Mac Jones, my bad. Mac Jones, that nigga.
No, I agree with that. But I'm saying with the third overall pick, yeah, we need a quarterback. We need keeps the ball out. I think we need an explosive playmaker. The Patriots haven't had an explosive playmaker in general, like a weapon. I was like, he is a solid game manager right now at best at where he's at. You know, he could develop into a playmaker eventually, but we don't have the O-line, we don't have the receivers or the run game to really support him extending plays like that. So I was like, we had Marvin Harrison Jr. on the board. We had all these receivers from LSU. We had all these big-time playmakers that Jacoby Brissett is slinging. Jacoby Brissett is one. I'm not gonna say Jaylen Brown smart, but he's his own agent. He does his own contracts. Like the man's smart. I'm like, if you give him a body, he could sling that. But he was just running for his life everywhere he's been his whole career. You know, so it's like I think we need an explosive playmaker. Like we need like a Tyreek Hill type of player, you know, or someone who's gonna make a big play down the field or in open field. We don't have that.
I get what you're saying. We just need somebody. We need a guy.
Our defense is always tough. I don't hate our defense.
Our defense is fine. We just need a guy on offense. We just need a guy.
Shout out to that boy Gonzalez. Hope he has a good season. His season was too early. His season was too. Too short.
The cornerback.
Yeah.
KC, man. You got any questions? I feel like you're ready. I want to give you.
First of all, the fact that I know what an O-line is, I feel kind of productive.
Respect.
It worked. It worked.
Okay, what did you say, Tyler? If I have a question?
No, I was asking if you got any questions. Floor is yours.
Okay. I guess one question is, because you're in the showbiz,
Mm-hmm.
what is one thing that you would say to your younger self? Looking at where you are now, what is something you would say to your younger self when you
Easy.
first got in?
Read, boy, read. I know you hate it. I know you get tired. Just read something. Comics. Read more. Take your
Okay.
time
Okay.
and read. Because, like, I'm all over the place sitting still and reading. It puts me to sleep. That's something I'm working on now. I was like, become more of a student. Like, even before acting, I was like, I was always a natural athlete. I was able to pick up things quick. But I wouldn't have to pick up things quick if I prepared better. Like, if I would watch film, but I didn't know how to. If I had known how to study film on my own time, in the off season, I'd be looking at the teams and studying how they're doing rather than being out there. Like, I can't do the plays right in practice, so I don't get much playing time because they don't trust me. But trust me, when I'm out there, I'm making plays. But the coaches don't know that because they're like, yo, he doesn't get the assignments because he's not studying enough. So, like, I'd be more of a student of life. Like, not just the art, but just be more studious. Like, because things come naturally easy to you sometimes doesn't mean you can't prepare. Because, like, everyone's good to a certain extent, but those who prepare and are naturally good at things are the greats. So I was like, if I didn't rely on being able to pick things up quick and be more prepared, then I would have expedited this whole process to where I'm feeling comfortable now on camera. But it was real humbling coming out here thinking I'm going to pick up acting like it was a new sport. It was so humbling. I was like, it's like an artist. You see I see that tree right there. I can't draw that because I never practiced drawing. So you see a scene, I can't recreate that scene because I never did it before. So I was out here trying to do monologues. I'm like, I know what it's supposed to sound like, but I don't sound or look like that. No one's ever going to, this tape not going to see the light of day. But now I'm more comfortable being seen because I'm like, I had to practice. I had to read, take my time. So I definitely would say read more.
Speaking of that, now, I remember you had a post, and I think there was something about it in your bio, but there was a moment where I think you auditioned for BET, and the dude was telling you pretty much what you needed to do to really make it serious. Tell me about that.
Changed my life. I was like, and I'm like, it's all full circle because you always think. People always ask you, man, how come you stayed at St. A's? You know, like, it was, the area, New Hampshire is whack. Y'all was getting waxed. You know, like, it's cold. What made you stay there? And I was like, I don't know. But I was just, I found my tribe. You know what I mean? And, like, the tight core, being in the multicultural center, being with that crew was important to me. And the reason, and it's all connected because I would have never met Candace if I didn't go to St. A's. If I never met Candace, she would never introduce me to her sister, Brittany, who lives out here in LA. Also, she's a very talented, be Meraki, her name is Brittany. She's a very talented singer, writer, actor. She does it all. And she said, I'm out there on one of my visits, it's like, passing out headshots, trying to be a model still, like doing what I know. I know the model world, not the acting world. She said, Kyrel, tomorrow I'm going to this thing called the BET Experience. You should pull up. I was like, bet, what is that? It's like you get a minute on stage with the BET people, and you could, kind of, it's like an expo. You're showing off your skill, whether you're a singer, a dancer, an actor. You have 1 minute to show, like, Robbie Reed and all these people. Like, she's the biggest casting director ever, and all these people, you're sitting there and you get to show out for them. And me, I was like, I don't know how to do. I can't sing. I'm not person down. I dance from the heart. Not, it's not no, I ain't no properly trained. It's just, breathe in, breathe out. I'm out there crumping for my dreams.
Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus.
Go to Marcus. Yeah, I can't pull up like that. So I was like, you know what? Who do I want to frame myself after? I was like, Will Smith. So look at what Will Smith scene from this movie called Focus, and like he's like breaking down like kind of how his whole game plan. So I'm like, all right,
solid movie.
Yeah, all night. So I still haven't seen it. I've been doing this monologue for so long. I haven't watched the full movie yet. I've seen scenes. I gotta sit and watch it.
Nah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch it. It's solid.
It's good.
I know it's because I read the best scene. It's when he's breaking down like how we did everything, and I'm like watching the scene. I'm reading. I'm writing. I'm trying to memorize it, and then so I go to the BT experience, lines wrapped around the block. It's at the convention center, which is next to the Staples Center. It's like they share like a lot. And so like the line's going around the block, down the street, underneath a bridge. It's like it's one of them things, like American Idol type. So I'm in there, super impatient, just in line, chatting it up, meeting people. Eventually we go from outside to go down in the basement. Now in the basement with a holding place, you get your number, you sit in like these rows of chairs. All right, now it's a line that goes out to the hallway, brings you upstairs. Upstairs, it's a whole theater. Now you fill in a theater, and then you go up. It's like a full-on theater. Then you go all up the theater, and then it's going to be 10 people on the side of the wall beside the theater. And 5 at a time go on stage, and then each get their minute. And then as they go, 4 other people are behind them on stage. So there's so many levels. I get to the theater. I'm halfway to the theater, about to go up there. This is like 8-10 hours in, like throughout the day. I was at 6 a.m., probably like 4 something in the afternoon now, like 2 something in the afternoon. Been there all day. All right, guys, sorry. Judges are tired. It's been a long day. Please come back tomorrow. We're so sorry if you haven't been able to go up yet. Everyone's like, what? Me? I'm like, word. I get to learn. I don't know how to do a monologue. I'm trying to learn how to do this again. so I do that, and I go home. I study it again. I'm studying it. I gotta get this down because I'm like, I do not know how to do this. I was like, but this is BET's right there. I want to be seen by somebody. So do the same thing again the next day. I finally get up, go up there. My homegirl is there with me. She's keeping me calm. Like she's so confident and like she's like, this is gonna be fun. I was like, man, shit. My parents. I'm like, yeah. This is. Woo. I was like, yeah, I'm still me because I'm a confident dude. I'm a extrovert. I'm outgoing. But this is like my first time playing football. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing out here. So I'll go up there, and I'm about 2 rows back. I say, fuck it. I'm not doing this scene no more because it's just going to be bad. So I'm scrambling. I go on my old phone. I'm going through my Google Docs, and I found an old poem that I wrote back in the day. Like in 8th grade, I wrote this poem. And then I like deaf poetry comedy. Not comedy. I like the deaf poetry, like slam stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard me. I always freestyle at school. I'll just be saying, you talk as much as I do, you know some words. Yeah. I'm just saying, I got bars. Don't sleep.
Mama.
Shows up. But I remember I did it as a joke as a kid because they showed us Deaf Poetry Jam. So I was like, oh, my brothers and sisters, ladies and misses, you left her after you kissed her. Like, I was doing tears down my street, dead bodies in the creek, like one of those type things. Like I was making fun of it.
Dead bodies in the creek.
But but it actually was hitting. I was like, wait, I'm actually saying something right now. And then it was pretty deep. So I did that. I got on stage. I got my phone. I'm like doing my thing. And I was like, all right. All judges were like, all right, thank you. I was like, and this one guy, he was like, first of all, that wasn't very good. Because, one, he said, this is his original piece, right? I was like, yeah. And then how come you don't know it? If you come on the stage, you better, I'm like, no. He said, you better know it. I'm like, if you wrote it, how come you looking at your phone? And it's like, you can end. He said, 2, if you look at your phone, hold it up so your eye level. I said, I don't know my stage. I don't know how to have a stage presence. They have your eye level so we can see your face. You're looking down the whole time. How are we supposed to hear you? How are we supposed to feel you? I was like, I don't know. He said, all right, thanks. And then I go back, and then my homegirl goes, and she not only sings and dances and acts in one monologue at once. He's like, she's just all 3. She's like, she does this really hilarious comedy skit, and then it turns into like her dancing, and then she's singing. I was like, I wasted everyone's time today. Because I'm like, yo, people out here, they're flying in from across the country, from different places across the world, flying in for this opportunity. I'm saying it's like, doo-ba-da-ba-dee-woo, doo-ba-da-ba-dee. And singing. And then, so as she's going, the guy who chewed me up, he's like this. Stay out. He's like, stay out. He's mouthing it. And I was like, me? He's like, yeah, you. I was like, all right. So then eventually they go off stage. I'm like, that was terrible, but why did this guy want to speak to me? So later on, he said, I see him. He's like, all right. He said, when you leave, why don't you come back when this is all done? I'm going to talk to you. So I leave. I go through the BT experience. I try to get over how I just shit the bed. I come back and I see the guy. He says, they're wrapping up. There's like one last people on the stage. The guy's like, sorry, you can't come in here. I was like, no, he told me to stay. He told me to stay. He said, that guy, I was like, go to him, some taps. Hey, that guy's looking for you. He goes, what you talking about? And I'm like, he's like, oh yeah. He gets up and comes talk to me. Meanwhile, people are on stage. He gets up and comes over to me. He's like, look, my name is so-and-so. This is my, like I said, my name is Don B. Welsh. I'm a writer and a director. This is something that I do. And I'm like, here's my email. You can reach out to me. He's like, you can Google me. He's like, if you trying to know who I am. He's like, basically to assure me I'm not on no weirdo shit. He's like, it's like, if you're serious about this, I want you to meet me here and have coffee, and we can talk about your future possibly. And then we fast forward, we do that. I meet up with him, and he's like, we have bad coffee. He's like, I don't know you, but you know that feeling where you meet someone, I don't know you, but I know you. And he's like, he's like, what you did up there was not good at all, but I see something in you, and I want you to work on that if you're serious. I was like, yeah, I'm serious. He's like, all right, good. You're going back to Boston. I was like, whoa. I'm trying to move out here. He's like, you're not ready. Go back to Boston. Come back next year and try it again. So I do that. I start working at the high school. I hustle. I'm working at a high school. I come back next year. Cool. Go back home. It's 2 years. I go back home. And he said, look, you need to get fired from your job. I was like, fired? He's like, yeah. I was like, save up as much money as you can so I can collect the unemployment. You know what I mean? Some checks. So
smart.
I started thinking big.
I managed to make it happen, you know? I got fired. I stopped showing up to meetings. That's all you gotta do. I was like, I'm not going to no meetings. So I was like, to hell with the meetings. And so eventually they let me go. I took my unemployment, and I'm just hustling. I'm doing landscaping, demolition, shoveling for the city, getting personal clients. I'm just stacking up, freeloading up my parents like a king. Shout out to Mom and Pops. Living out for them, stacking up, and I move out there. In the first 8 months, I'm couch surfing. Like, I'm staying on a friend's couch, saying that my homegirl Brittany got a spot, so I'm saying I'm staying her spot. I saved up. I bought a moped. I'm doing. Kyrel, what do you do for a living? I do LA. I do Postmates on my scooter. I'm bartending, and I got my headshots in my bag. I'm training people. Just doing the Hollywood shuffle, and and then I do that for a while. I start making up more money. I move in to this dope place with my cousin who blessed me. She lets me stay with her now. Me and my cousin live here, and I've been working ever since. And we've been just building, getting representation. And that was a long ass story, but that's kind of like the origin of how I came out here. I came with 2 big rejections, like go home, you're not ready. No one wants to hear that. But he's like, if you do this, and this, you're gonna be okay. And that's so I did that. I did this. I did that. I did this. I did that. And I gave it all I had. Because that football mentality taught us is like, yo, get comfortable being uncomfortable. It's like, say what you want about Murph. That helped me for the rest of my life. That mentality of, yo, I'm never gonna be okay with being comfortable. I'm gonna get out my comfort zone and push myself has got me so far. And I was like, and so I took that hustle with the proper direction. And I was blessed because I have a great circle. I don't got no weirdos. Don't take advantage of me. No, none of that. Like no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that weirdo shit. Like I got a great circle with me. So I was like, I've been really fortunate and blessed to find my tribe, and it all started with me going to St. A's, meeting a good friend, them introducing me to a family member, them on a whim saying, yo, pull up with me here. So it's like, it's not by accident, So I was like, I was meant to be here, and I've always felt that way. So that's like how that BC experience changed my life.
That's fire, man.
Would you say those 2 rejections just made you even more hungry than you already were? Like made you want?
Because I was like, the fact that they cared enough to tell me I wasn't good meant something. Like, again, in football, if coaches ain't saying nothing to you, they don't care about you.
They don't care. Yeah.
So I was like, if they're not on you about every little thing you're doing wrong, they don't see potential. So the fact that they were like, yo, you gotta do this better. What? I'm like, and he was not nice about it. Like, he was a real asshole. Okay. I'm like, he got nothing but love for me. But his love language is, I'm going to cuss you out until you learn. And then once you learn, I'm going to cuss you out again for safe measures. And then I'm going to tell other people how happy and proud I am with you. But to your face, they can do better. But people like, oh, John said this about you. I was like, oh, really? He did. I had never heard him say that to me ever. But so, because he must keep on pushing me and keep that fire under me. I have my cousin Courtney. She is a pro. She's a Grammy-winning a songwriter and singer. She was on The Voice.
What?
And
hey, that's fire.
That's fire. Shout out to her, man. This is recorded stuff. Did he hear something?
Oh,
We got an incoming call.
Oh, we're back.
You good?
Yeah,
you
we're
good.
good. We're good.
I was like, I was him right there calling me. But yeah, no, I was like, but yeah, no. Look up Courtney Harrell. She's valid. Okay, I was telling you, she used to be called the Phoenix Star, rise from the ashes. And so I was like, being able to be with like a star with her, it showed me like she's been through the trials and tribulations that I didn't have to go through, and she kind of gave me that platform to be like, yo, well, you moving here? No, they move this way, that way. So like being around them has kept me so grounded.
You've worked with some big names.
Low key, yeah.
Shout out Loretta Devine. Loretta Devine is everybody's mama. I gotta know, like, what? Well, I don't want to say who's your favorite, but I guess I can.
I mean, Loretta is who you think she is.
Okay.
Oh,
who'd you learn the most?
Let me tell you. So
she really be like that in real life?
Yes. First of all, we're not gonna tell you. So right now, I need you to sit down because I'm tired. Okay. So we're gonna do this scene. Oh, Sweetie, you are so cute. Okay. All right. I'm running with this handsome young man. I was like, the ready said I'm handsome. You know. I was like, but she's so
Loretta
professional. Like,
Devine.
she's so good. Like she knows it. Like her, Dorien Wilson, Eamon Joseph spit some real, Eamon Joseph spit some real game with me. This was like before, at the very beginning of Snowfall. So I recognized him from something else. Because a kid, you had the late night Cinemax joint. I'm like, is it? I think he was in Zane's Chronicles or whatever. Like,
yeah. I remember.
It wasn't porn, but it was real suggestive. And before I had internet access, I was like, "Yo, they're definitely having sex in that silhouette sex." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, my man Amy dogging someone in the other room over there.
Bro, Zane's Chronicles is crazy, bro.
That up. You see,
that's crazy work.
Casey over there like, dang,
that's crazy work.
It took me a second. See, I'm pure. I'm pure.
I love that,
bro.
Yo, he was in that shit. I forgot about that. That's why I recognized him from when I first started watching Snowfall. I was like, that's familiar.
That's y'all problem. You could tell what kid had an encyclopedia in their room and what kid didn't.
I had cable.
Look, I had cable. You gotta understand.
I had cable as well, but I had an encyclopedia. I made it happen. You know what I mean?
You gotta understand, like them channels like used to get the free trial when you switch.
You know what? But that's why they invented V-chip. Because the motherfuckers like y'all, that's why you had to put a pin on Comcast and certain channels.
Yo, Comcast was no
shit.
Wait, you remember that little box that had the numbers on the top? You used to press it.
Yes. Yep. The black box. The black box.
Yep.
Yo, tell me why they did. Yo, they were really reckless with that. I remember one time.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
I'm messing with them. I grabbed the remote. Like how I put on like Nickelodeon. Like put it back. I was like, I'm sorry. I pressed a random number, and now he sees. I was like, oh. And I'm like, get out of here. My dad's just laughing.
Hey, why is it always on the family TV? The big ass one with the big old back.
Yeah. With the big old baag with the bars on it. Like it's out of a cage.
Yep.
Bro, I never forgot that. It was channel 22.
Out of a cage.
It was channel 22.
Yo,
once the parents dipped, I was there.
You know what? That tells you a lot though. When you ask somebody like, "Oh, what channel was Disney Channel on for you?" You could tell who had cable.
Man,
look, the thing is, what I realized was wreck about it because it was channel 22. Nickelodeon was 24 and Disney was 25. I was like,
that's why.
I was like, why did I be
black boxes
so close?
had weird numbers.
That's too close.
Them black boxes had some weird numbers.
Yeah,
that's a real millennial issue right there, dealing with like early cable. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just like, ooh.
And everybody didn't have a black box. Let me be clear.
When you went over
if you had a black box, you had a Rolls Royce. Yeah, that wasn't. You know what I mean? Not everybody had it.
Well, trust me, I'm at the TV in the basement was just like the standard cable with the antennas on it, and
the
Lord knows where the remote is.
Or you just plug the wire into the TV.
That's literally just background noise.
Yeah, the literal cable.
Yeah.
Yep.
And with the PlayStation, you need the converter box. You with a converter box with the
Yep. Yep, I remember that.
Pack a suitcase to bring a system over someone's house.
Right? You had to bring everything. Wires on wires.
Man. What a time.
The rich kids had memory cards. I left Dragon Ball Z on for days.
Yeah, you just leave the system on.
I
can't lose my spot.
Burnt out. I had no memory card.
Shoot.
I was like, memory, don't unplug this.
That had to be that was a Christmas present. A memory card.
A
No
memory
game,
card was the
just a
Christmas
memory
present.
card.
I just need a memory card.
Well, you already got all the games. You gotta play. You gotta beat them again.
Yeah, that was my problem. I never got what I wanted.
Now you can save your spot.
I never really got like all the little things I wanted for Christmas because I used to pray to Santa. I want to make a list. I'm like, Santa, I want this. I used to keep it to myself. I didn't know if I said it loud enough, they would know. So I'm getting random shit. Like, my parents just been guessing.
So,
one time.
So you ain't write the list. You was talking.
Your parents told you. Your parents told you it was Santa.
Yeah. Besides the expensive stuff, they let me know the PS2 was them. Everything else was Santa. The PS2, yeah, boy.
My mother was like, "We're not giving credit to a white make believe guy."
You had white Santa?
She always told me it's.
Yeah, you had a white Santa.
My mom never believed in that. My mom was very much so like, create your list because I'm buying it. My mother was never for that Santa shit.
I didn't know Santa was a white girl with the school.
Look, I'm buying some my money.
I'm telling you,
mess it up.
My mother said, "Hey, I'm getting it. I'm running the credit. What you want?"
There's no way. I'm telling my daughter there's Santa Claus when I'm the one buying this shit.
Yeah, Tyler, we already fucking know. You're cheap.
You already know.
Ain't no Santa Claus, baby. Tyler gonna buy a stock for her birthday, for her fifth birthday.
That's gonna be her stocking stuffer.
Right, that's a lot of money. It was gonna cure over time.
I bought you a stock of apple. You better appreciate that shit.
You better appreciate it before it depreciates.
Right?
I got her account set up. You know what I'm saying? We straight.
But this is my thing. I feel like kids nowadays, like, they don't appreciate little shit. Like, y'all were just geeking out about a fucking memory card. Ooh,
yeah.
Kids now wouldn't appreciate that.
They wouldn't know.
Okay,
VR.
Where are the V-Bucks? Where's they don't know nothing about that.
No. Tyler, all right, so you telling your daughter about not telling her no Santa? It's just the parents. You could do it's 3. Santa's real. It's magical. Man, I'm Santa. And it's also Santa's not real, but don't ruin it for other kids.
I'm going 3. I'm going 3. I'll be like, look,
that's solid. That's solid. You don't want her to ruin other kids' childhood.
That's why Santa's not real. I'm like,
my Santa's not.
That's fucked up.
My Santa's not a white man, so I'm okay with the black man coming to my house and dropping off gifts.
No, I got a problem with that.
I'm gonna tell my kid.
Why is it got to be a black man breaking in and entering?
I mean, the white man.
See what I'm saying? That's
open your mind. Open your pineal gland.
You gotta open that third eye.
Open that
I'm gonna tell my kids the Santa Claus. I'm gonna go the Kyrel's parents' approach. The little shit, like your calculators, your school supplies you get for Christmas.
Clothes,
that's from Santa.
Who the fuck is school supplies for Christmas?
You ain't never got school supplies for Christmas from your cheap ass aunt? From your cheap aunt?
No.
Oh, here's a notebook. I got that from one of my aunts for you.
You know
that's
what I got
horrible.
for Christmas?
I got
that's trauma.
Bible. I got a Bible for
Christmas. Me too.
Yeah,
my aunt
so much.
It does.
My aunt got me a Bible. She found out I like comic books, so she got me a comic book version of the Bible. And my uncle made me read it every night before I went to bed.
There's no way.
I'm dead ass.
Look, it's a picture of Moses.
There's literally it was like a comic book. It was a thick ass comic book. It had all the stories, all the books, everything. David was had the sling, fighting Goliath, all that shit.
Not David.
You know, no. But why is it that parents of color are always?
But
never get it on the head. Never. I wanted to go to Build-A-Bear for Christmas, right? You know what my mom did? She got me a random teddy bear. She was like, "Hey, Merry Christmas."
She's like, "Hell, get a shirt."
Had the nerve to put a gold chain on it. Like, no, that's not what I wanted.
That's lit, though.
I wanted to go build it.
The gold chain stuff.
Hey, the gold chain, that's fine.
I'm like, I used to do that.
If it was real gold, you gotta give your mom's props.
I don't think it was real gold. No.
What is real gold, really?
Yeah. If we're gonna be honest, let's be honest.
Oh man, look at a Christmas in July like shit.
Now, but do you guys have any holiday traditions? Like every Christmas, me and my family, we do chicken and waffle for breakfast.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's a good tradition right there.
Me and my wife, since 2012, we do Christmas Eve cookies every year. We've kept this up for almost
that's cute.
over 10 years now.
Now, what do you mean cookies from scratch, or you doing the shit you take in place?
From scratch. We look up a different recipe every year, and then no.
Listen,
no, we haven't.
Oatmeal chocolate chip.
We haven't done an oatmeal cookie yet.
Oatmeal chocolate chip has changed the game forever. You would like
we haven't done an oatmeal chocolate chip.
I
love oatmeal raisin.
That might be a game changer.
You an old ass nigga, Ty. Oatmeal raisin.
Oatmeal
raisin. Even at that age,
you like butterscotch?
So we got some legendary recipes.
Tyler,
this thing like butterscotch.
No, my mother makes the best oatmeal butterscotch cookies, bro. She's legendary. Her oatmeal butterscotch cookies are legendary.
Nah, his mom do make some good oatmeal butterscotch cookies.
She's a legend for her oatmeal butterscotch cookies. No cap.
Of course she is. You put toffee in butterscotch ass nigga.
I didn't do no toffee.
You were life.
I didn't do no toffee.
Random strawberry candy, empty cookie milk.
Nah. Don't put me in there. Don't put me in there. So we. Nobody knows, Kyrel.
Nobody fucking. But the fact that I know which one you're talking about,
when
I know what
you're talking about.
All you gotta Google is strawberry candy. You find.
I don't know. Shout out to
I don't
all
think
the.
they
Shout
sell
out to
that
all
anymore.
They
get them at the dollar store
where to go.
It's like
you get it from the dollar store.
Senior citizens know where to go, bro. I don't know how they get them.
You get them from the dollar store. I seen them in the dollar store. I grew up with grandma. I know what it is.
I know it's stuck in the dollar store.
I'm like,
I know.
That's funny.
I know. I take right there.
You know what? I should try oatmeal chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Hey. We got some legendary cookies that we do. We like M&M joints.
Tyler's mom
M&M's came out good.
Tyler's mom.
Yeah, my mom is a baker. She actually sells rum cakes. Anybody interested in the rum cakes?
Come on, rum cake.
My mama do a thing. She makes cookies out of Girl Scout cookies. It's absolutely amazing. It's like this banana pudding, white. Oh man, she gangster. She cold with it.
And Tyler be like, "Yo, I'm getting water, and I don't know why." Remember his mom making a rum cake and
see, but Kyrel said the sugar gonna beat it. Leave that shit alone. Leave that shit alone.
It'll be there every Christmas. It'll be there every Christmas.
Kyrel, my mama be like, "I done made all of this. I don't want it in my house here." Be like, you think I want
take it? And then it's hard to throw away food because, like, when you grow up,
I'm gonna give it to the hood. I'm gonna start handing them out to the hood. So, like, I will be that nigga.
I gotta finish this plate. I got to.
That's me.
Just off the principle.
Oh, okay.
Tyler got that problem. He
you
a
know
vacuum.
What? You is a life coach trainer.
Tyler
is that
I'm ready to throw up. I'll be like, yo, it's just one more bite, dog. Yeah. And then I feel like ass the rest of the night. I'm laying on my side like a cow, just trying to breathe. Like Thanksgiving, I always overdo it.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
but that's the time to do it.
That's the time.
It's like I got all year to lose the weight. So
I literally threw up.
That's the problem.
No, that's bulimia, babe.
Yeah,
that's not.
You should get that checked out.
It jumped out.
That's spasm.
It jumped out of you.
I've had moments where
it was like enough, nigga. We can't digest you no more.
For me, it's mental. I'm just gonna have one plate this year. I'm gonna put a little bit of everything on that one plate. I'll be good. I'm eating it, and I only get one plate. But second, the mass of Mac gets low or looks low, I replenish that same plate, thinking this is one plate. But then meanwhile, I don't have the same plate.
But you double dipping.
Yeah, and then I'm sitting there like, oof.
That's the mistake. You finish your plate before you go again. You gotta finish your plate.
Kyrel, the real question is help us niggas out. How is you staying in shape? I really got to know.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
So I can stop getting wild.
You ready for this?
What's up?
Cabbage soup.
Cabbage soup?
Man.
Cabbage soup.
Whenever I start gaining weight.
Hey, cabbage go crazy though.
No, when
you season that bitch right?
That part.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I start gaining weight or like getting bloated, I was like, yo, I need to drop like 10, 15. Like, I could do that in about a month and a half. I could drop 10, 15 pounds. I dropped 8 pounds in the first week. Like, I come back from Boston. just because like when I'm in Boston, I be eating. I miss East Coast food. Out
As
here,
you should.
the junk food is
it's
so
trash.
diluted.
Same thing for Houston.
It's so many people here. It's just like it's so many people to feed. Everyone comes here for the food, and it's just like you don't get the mom and pop. Like at home, we get mom and pop shops, and they really put their foot in it. Here, it's like diluted because it's for mass populations. Like small town, like being in Mattapan, and we might have 100 people to feed that day. But out here, you might have 100,000 people to feed at that one spot. So it's like relative. But the cabbage soup, I'll send you the recipe because
please do
appreciate it.
But it's not just cabbage. I showed this one girl that she was like, "Ew." I'm like, it's not just a piece of cabbage in hot water. It's
no, you. I would hope that you season it like a soup.
Yeah. Right? You gotta make a soup out of it. You put the fixings in there. It
doesn't taste as good. I've been using bone broth to add protein to it, so because normally I need that and I'd have some chicken with it. But now I put a little bone broth, adds protein in it. But you can keep it with the vegetable broth. But lots of veggies, like, you know, I've been adding shiitake mushrooms for that consistency, you know, some carrots, celery. If you saw my story the other day, I sauteed the hell out the vegetables the other day. I don't know if you saw my story. I sauteed some veggies. Man, I ate it just like that. I was like, I got to mix this with the stew soon. But I was like, this is really good. So, like, I'll send you a recipe. Look, I make a big vat of it.
Put it in the crock pot?
And it's like, it lasts. I pour it half in Tupperware, and I freeze the other half because it takes you a while to finish it. And you want it to go bad. So you freeze half of it. You can keep on coming back to it. But I eat that twice a day for like 2 weeks or so. You stop melting away. I'm like, and then I go on a daily mental health walk. I walk for like an hour somewhere. Like, it don't gotta be crazy. You don't gotta do no crazy workouts. If you walk every day, it's not about the intensity of the walk. It's about consistency. Every day, find time to just go on a walk. If you can't go outside because it's cold, because you don't live in LA, go on a treadmill. You know, you could go on a little treadmill and walk on an incline for about half hour. That right there, it spikes your metabolic rate. Your body starts, you know, eating the fat. When you do too much cardio, your body starts to eat the muscle and it holds onto the fat because it's dehydrated. So it's like people think I'm gonna do a bunch of cardio. How come I'm still, you know, I ball every day. I run every day. How come I look the same? I was like, you need to work football. I learned I need to slow down. Doing Pilates, slow twitch, a lot of different things. Because I do a lot of hit stuff, but like football, we always doing hit, quick. Working with these slow twitch, it shocks your system. Your body's like, this is new. And it starts going crazy. The slow burns, the holds, the slow walks. So slowing down actually helps a lot. Eating properly, you know, have whatever for breakfast. You know, have a good protein-filled breakfast. You know, have a smoothie or like a side or something, you know, something nice with fruits and vegetables or whatever. And then have that for lunch. A big old bowl, maybe bowl 2 of the cabbage soup for dinner. And then you can have, like, you know, if you need some, like, you know, some chicken or rice, you can always throw that on the side. But make the main thing in your stomach be that it cleanses your gut health. It's really good for you. You can look at all the benefits, but, man, I was 220 when I got back from Boston. Because I was just eating like a dog and not being in the East Coast sometimes. It's, like, too comfortable. I don't feel like doing nothing. Now I'm out here riding my bike and eating cabbage soup and shit. And now I'm back down to, like, 205 pounds. Like, I lost mad weight quick.
Dang.
Cabbage soup, baby. It's about that time. Finna unwind myself.
Yeah, bro. I'm here for you. You know, I got you. Hit me up.
I will. I'm a
regiment. All y'all, folks.
I will. You know, I'm
Cabbage
getting
soup.
ready for a Spartan race in September.
Spartan race.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire race?
No, those they're not as bad. They're
Spartan
cool.
race.
You have played football. You got it easy, bro.
It's a 5K. I'm doing it with Elijah Wood Bailey. They coming down to DC to do it with me and the wife. So we
boys.
The backflip boys. They convinced me. First of all, that is hilarious. I never. That is the perfect name for them dudes right there. The backflip boys.
That shit freaked me out, man. I never liked that. I could do it in the water.
They was doing backflips. Casey, they used to do backflips.
I was like, I'd rather play this season.
I was a witness.
Yeah, they didn't be doing backflips.
Mind you,
like
we just finished practicing, Casey, and they out here practicing backflips.
They not tired?
For what?
And Bailey wore the ankle high cleats too. I know that shit way.
Cam Newton.
And he was still trying to hitting the backflips. I said I couldn't do it.
They doing that.
I watch y'all.
I
hype y'all
do
up.
some sprints. Y'all do your breakfast. I'm just gonna go run.
Yeah. Y'all backflip it on up.
Kyrel's the only person I ever met who cussed out the coach while doing the sprints.
Nah,
at full speed.
People
beating everyone, still cussing out the coach.
Too. This is light. It's easy.
Cussing them out.
I'm like this ain't shit, coach. Oh man, people hate
when they made you run for the fundraiser. You was like, nigga, where you think I get the money from? I'm broke. It just spread. Like, fuck that fundraiser.
Hey, coming up on time, but what are you working on, man? What you got going on?
Man, I'm super excited. I'm glad you asked, because I was I got back from DC. I was out there shooting a new television series, my first one. It was super exciting. I'm a series regular. I'm a number 4 on the call sheet. It's 4 main characters. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm one of the ones. You know what I mean? It treated me nice. Shout out to All Black. I mean, you guys know All Black Streamers Network.
Yeah, my mama subscribed.
Yeah, it's dope.
On my card.
It's like BET except owned by black people for real.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
No, that's
appreciated. Black shot is beautiful. I mean, there be white people around, but they not in charge, you know. But you know,
love to
God
see
bless
it.
them, you know.
That's great to hear.
Need more of it.
But it was a dope experience. It's called Conspirators. It's gonna be we're supposed to premiere December. I think it got pushed to January. It's top of the year. It'll be in all black. It's gonna be episodic, so y'all gonna have to wait like week by week. But we pretty much the black mystery game minus the dog. So it's like we're all like these tech nerds, kinda, and millennials, and our homie gets captured, and we're trying to find them, and we believe the government is up to no good as usual, and I don't want to give too much away, but something's up with the government, and we discover that, and they find out that we found out, so now they're looking for us as we're looking for our homies. So it's like a rat race. It's really cool to see us in that perspective, because we were still cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's how a black nerd should be. Like my character description was black. It was tied. It's like black tech nerd, but also like a it's like I said, black tech nerd, sexy, thuggish. I was like, I don't know too much.
Ty, you missed it by a little bit.
I missed it by two.
Just a smidgen.
I missed it by 2.
Because I was like,
Jalen ain't shit.
Sexy and thuggish. I was done.
No, but it was I kind of leaned more into the goofy side of my character, so they may have changed it up. Because I could be a goofy nigga sometimes, and this is like how I felt comfortable in my bag. But I was like kind of like a ladies' man. But also, I was like, I broke into the mainframe. I was like, I'm in the house now. I was like, we got to check down the source codes in order to get into, like, they talking about the drug.
Oh, he said source code. Hold on, man. Hold on. Now, Kyrel, I know you know what I do, but as a software engineer,
here we go.
In the DMV area, now I got some questions.
All right, I'll do my best. I studied when I was on the show a couple months ago, so we'll see what I retained.
I mean, so what I'm assuming you was a hacker.
Yeah, we all were hackers, and my guy was more of like the MacGyver. Like the other people were like on the computer. Me, I was like, oh, I'm trapped in this building. Oh, I see some wires there. Give me your glasses, okay? I'm gonna attach this camera to it. I'm gonna get us out here, and now, we're gonna break into this key lock. Like, I was more of like a physical hacker. To the other guy, I was the guy in the chair. Hey guys, if you go in the building,
gotcha.
No. That was a young homie. Funny enough, his name is Tyler.
Okay.
I'm like,
his name is Tyler. That's crazy.
I
feel so represented.
Send you a clip because they're gonna shoot it. I'm gonna get it because there's one scene, and Tyler says something, and it cuts up my close up, and I go, "The fuck you will, Tyler," or like some. It was real hard. I was like, he's like, guys, we gotta give ourselves in. We gotta let something. I was like, the fuck are you thinking? It was the fuck moment, and then a hard Tyler. So I was. So once that comes out, I'm gonna send it to you.
Please do, man. Please do. What was it like filming? How much like DMV lingo or like how many different spots did y'all film at?
Mo, like shit. say right now, bro. Like I was down there on Tuesday, and then cause we stayed in Baltimore. Baltimore. But hearing that shit killed me every time.
Baltimore different, bro.
Yo, for real. But we stayed they treated us right. I had my own suite. It was nice. It was in Linwood. No, it was Landon. What's it called?
You was in the DC area, or I'm trying to figure this.
This was outside of DC. It was like on the Maryland border. It was real close to where the Chiefs play. Not the Chiefs, the Commanders.
You was out you was near my house. You was out there, Capitol Heights. Upper Marlboro.
Marlboro. Yeah, Upper Marlboro.
Upper Marlboro. Yeah.
Upper Marlboro.
Yeah. Only Marlboro I know is the city.
That's the first thing I thought.
Upper Marlboro. That's that's literally that's where I'm trying to move for real. I gotta get the fuck out of District Heights. Shout out to District Heights, by the way. Love the city.
He's like, I love it.
Love the city, but I gotta get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? It's a real nigga shit going down.
Right?
You said that with
Upper Marlboro.
I'm only saying Baltimore.
People, when you're like,
I just seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. No, that is awesome, man. No, I'm glad that I appreciate. Hey, bro, I feel like that's representing, because there's a lot of niggas out here that be in this.
Yeah,
in this
look, I was a tech nigga in DC. I might have been. There's a nigga named Tyler.
Hey, shit might be about you.
Yo, look.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
Look, see, the thing is, I'm like, the main thing for me is, cause I'm like, I thought about it, but it was my first time I've been in a series, first time being on a show. It was very new to me. So I was pretty tight being inside on set and with my crew. Season 2, we were shooting around the same time, like March, May time. I'm like, God willing, everything goes smooth. I was like, we definitely gotta link up. I was like, and go out and pop out, because right there, I was so locked in. I was like, yo, gotta find my character. I was semi-method. Like, there was one day where I was captured, and I was all beat up. I had all the makeup on me. I was just like, it's torn up, and I skipped. I didn't eat at all that day. I had oatmeal at 9, and then I got to set by 5, and then because you've been locked up for weeks, they put the makeup on me. I'm sitting down on set. I'm playing this sad ass music all day. Just like I didn't drink. I was dehydrated, and I was on set, and this all right, guys, I cut for lunch. I stayed in my hospital bed the whole time. I skipped lunch. I was sitting there just being like, going over my lines, just being like faint and weak and doing that. And this set didn't end until 3 a.m, bro. I was like, so my first meal.
Wow.
I had a little bite at 11. Then I didn't eat nothing until like almost 2-3 a.m. So I went all day, and then because the catering there was dope. They had some salmon and rice. I put that in my chiller for later. I was dogging that, and then 3 hours like they brought some halal. So I had the lamb and chicken combo. I was eating that, and then luckily it was the weekend. Let's say that, because I woke up so sick the next day. I never had diarrhea so bad in my life, man. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, not the spicy booty hole. Not the spicy booty hole.
Bro,
that's crazy.
I was like, I don't know. It's like, it might be curtains for your boy. I really was like, I never felt no pain. Like, I was like,
oh, man.
I couldn't cough, sneeze, or laugh too hard. Otherwise, it's like, yo, I gotta get about this bed right now. I had chill on the toilet. I had to post up on the toilet and watch the TV from there. And just be like, because if I it's curtains.
That's insane.
Nah, I figured you was on your grind, because I was like, oh yeah, he would have hit niggas up, But I was like, that man.
Nah, I mean, like, but I was open. I was like, if he hits me, I'm gonna pop out one time. I was like, I'm gonna do it one time. But I was like, if not, I'm gonna stay locked in. But I was like, because I thought about all the time, I'm like, I wonder how close Tyler is from here. I like, and at least to me hitting you up, us talking, and then me want to see you all the time now and not be folk. I was like, I know me, I was like, I'm a squirrel, I'm a dog. I'll be getting distracted. So I was like, let me lock in.
I feel like last time I saw you, we got some wings and mambo sauce. You was in the area.
First time I had mambo sauce, so you put me on.
Yeah, we got the mambo sauce.
Yo, mambo's commercial now. Tell me why McDonald's got mambo sauce.
Bro.
Yeah, McDonald's
that was wild, bro. That was wild. And they spelled it different. They
probably
really
copyright shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't. That shit was crazy.
I can't subscribe to that.
I've never tried it in my life. Yeah. You know, that's like eating a Philly cheesesteak somewhere else.
Bro, I tried. It's always ass.
I have a question for you, Kyrel. I have a question.
What's good, Hemi?
Remember, Tyler got a hard 9.
I know.
We get one more question. We go one more question.
All right. I'm interested to know
wait.
about
We're
your
not
short film.
Skip over that. What the hell are you talking about, KC?
No, hard 9, like 9 o'clock. I gotta watch my daughter. I gotta watch baby girl.
He's not the boss no more.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
9 o'clock.
The fuck took a weird turn, Brody.
His daughter takes precedent. But I have a question. I wanted to ask you about your short film you got coming out. Name and likeness.
Come on, short film.
Oh, NIL.
Name and likeness. I wanted to know about this because that looks interesting as fuck.
Yo, I just had the premiere 2 days ago.
How it looks. Yes.
Man,
I seen
I was
that
at Regal on a big screen. Man, I could have cried. To see myself on a big screen, I was like, yo, I've been out here 5 years last month. And I was like, a lot of people have come and gone. And I'm really out here living my dream. I was like, I'm so blessed to be able to see all this, bro. It's amazing. And so the short film was cool. My character's name is Jamil Ross. He's one of the top recruited athletes out of high school in LA. He signed the second biggest NIL deal ever. He made millions and millions. It's about kind of like my thesis was about mental health in college. You know, I was a big mental health guy. Got to discover what's going on in this head. So I figured I could help others do the same. So it was full circle to get a mental health and a football thing as my first, because that was my first leading role in anything. So for it to come full circle about being about a football player, dealing with the mental distress of providing for family, friends, his girl, social media, kind of swaying like his life, like they don't know me, but they're judging me. So it's like all these things that came with the pressure of being an icon at a young age or being a superstar athlete. So it really kind of goes to the process of name, image, likeness. Like, NIL is big in college now, and I'm excited to be a part of this project because it was one of the first NIL things I've ever seen outside of real life. Like I'm assuming it's gonna be like the new Vampires. Everyone's gonna have an NIL series or a movie coming out. So like to be on the forefront of something like that is pretty dope because I think it's a very interesting topic on what essentially a child goes through having that much money so young. Especially coming from the hood, coming from nothing, or coming from the country, or coming from wherever, and being like, oh, now I'm a millionaire and I didn't even graduate high school. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild.
It's nuts. Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's a lot of pressure, but I think it's important though, because
I'm such a hater.
Know their value. Because my thesis was like, yo, people say, you got, if you're on scholarship, you got a free education. There's nothing free about that education. Even if you're on partial scholarship, that's not enough. Like, it's a full-time job being a student athlete. I told people, like, I was getting up at 5 a.m., going to the practices. I mean, to the early morning lift. Had a class at 7, 8, and 9. And then we had like a film meeting in the afternoon. And then I had class at 12 and 1. And then from there, you got practice at 4 to 4. You get in the locker room, you don't practice and shower and everything by 7. I'm on the clock at 7:30 at the cafeteria to 11. When am I doing work? I wasn't. I'll tell you that much. I was very charismatic in class and passed off the strength of personality. That's how I graduated. I graduated by making my teachers laugh.
Participation, you got that participation grade.
Come on, now I held class. Teachers in class, they were just. I said, I really felt that this impacted this by this. I know I got a 56 on the test, but like you see, I'm retaining you. I just can't give it to you the way you want me to.
Hey, Kyrel, now at Say real quick, nothing like being a nigga in class at Say because you can say all the nigga shit and people like, that's impressive.
Bro,
right? I would have never thought about it that way.
You could get away with it.
I had a classroom full of tears one day of people crying and feeling so bad for me.
I never understood.
Right. We talked about Martin Luther King. We was like, yeah, you don't know what it's really like to have someone cross the street when you start walking down it.
Well, nigga, neither do you.
Like, oh my God, that happens to you. It was like, oh, got my A. Got my A in this class.
I had them scared, boy. I had them scared. I said, before I came here, you know what they told me? Don't you dare mess with them white women. I said that in class.
I'm screaming.
And them white girls were like, well, I hope you're okay with us.
Yeah,
you know, I'm cool with you.
Like, yeah, baby, we cool. Like, now, I ain't no milk merchant, but we cool.
I ain't gonna go play in the snow, but no, you can say what's up to me.
Not a milk merchant.
Said,
I'm
milk
screaming.
Merchant, but, you know, I was like, we can share these notes, Heather.
Not Heather. Shout out Heather.
Oh man, Kyrel, man. Thank you for coming on, bro. This was awesome.
Oh, bro, I had a great time. I need more of this. I'm out. I need to talk to the homies more, even outside the podcast. It's great just to catch up.
For sure. It's always good to hear you. Always good to see you doing your thing for real. You got niggas inspired for real to see you doing your thing. Like,
thanks, man.
It just gives us more inspiration, man. Like, we really proud of you.
That means a lot. That means a lot, man.
Real.
And really quick before I go,
the 3 are Negroes.
Come on,
3 are Negroes.
The 3 are Negroes.
That's 3 of us. Casey, that's what we used to call ourselves.
Oh yeah, but real quick before I go, I was like, look, August 24th is I'm actually doing a play.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going to be my name Linwood. I'm a Jamaican bartender. It's a Don B. Welsh production. I'm really excited to be a part of it.
Oh, nice. Same dude. Okay, that's fire. Okay, where can we check it out?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on my Instagram. I'm gonna post all about it. But I don't know if they record it, but I'm just follow the LA locals. I'm like they'll see it. But I'm just excited to get more theater. Theater is a great way to grow the chops because there's no cuts, there's no retakes. So I'm excited.
That's fine.
And now I get to be a bad man, you know.
Yeah, man. August 24th. Go to the play, man.
Why is it when you do it, you give Cleopatra the
right? Come on, Tyler. Don't even do it. Yeah, come on, man.
That's like his Cleo.
Yeah.
Listen.
All right. Listen. August 24th. Make sure you check out my dog and make sure you check out Conspirators on the All Black
Baby
Network. Subscribe to the All Black. Now, why am I giving them niggas shot? Because my nigga is on the network. Check out Conspirators. And check out, just Google this man. Just Google Kyrel Jaundoo. You know what I'm saying? And it's everything will pop up. The Google is real. Nothing like saying Google me. You could Google a nigga. That's some fly stuff right
That's
there.
a flex.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure if you're not subscribed, go to patreon.com/noclearance for the convo before the convo. Got some crazy stories for this week. So make sure you check that out. And if you want some merch, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. Get you a dad hat. All right. That's all we got for y'all this week, man. Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Yes. Hey, wait, one last thing. Look, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Go ahead, spread the love.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. This nigga even got a tagline.
That's right.
I know, that's
right. That's right.